loser, Cletus Cassidy. Like I told Mysterio, no one can control the symbiotes. No one I've met, anyway. Take a breather, Spidey. It's over. Well, just another day in the life. Whoa! What the? Is that Hawk? This is gonna blow. I gotta get out of here.
Hey guys, WebHeadGaming here, and welcome to the finale of my Let's Play of Spider-Man 2000. We are now at the final level of the game, and holy shit, what the fuck is that monstrosity? Meet Monster Ock, a combination of the Carnage symbiote and Doc Ock, and holy shit, is he a terrifying sight to see. The goal of this level is very simple. You just get to the end without getting caught by Monster Ock. If he catches you, you're dead, and you'll have to start all over again, which sucks. Now, this place pretty much tests your ability to web swing and web zip, because you'll be needing them a lot. Because this guy is super fast, he can catch up to you pretty fucking quickly, and you want to keep your distance from him as much as possible. And you can tell how close he is by the meter above. So go figure. There are 2 comic books here, so make sure you pick them up. The last comic book in the entire game is actually pretty difficult to do in one run, because it's in a corner, and at that point Monster Ock is like super speedy and you'll probably potentially die there, but spoilers, I didn't. This was a pretty lucky run. I was able to get both comic books without dying, so yeah. I'm kind of disappointed with how they handled the final level though. Instead of an awesome kick-ass boss fight with Monster Ock, they have you going into this chase sequence, and I get what they were going for, because the place is blowing up, you have no time to really fight this thing, you gotta get out of there as soon as possible. I get what they were going for, but I kind of wish it was a boss fight, just to see how they could have designed it, how it could have turned out. That would have been pretty fucking cool. You may notice the bar on the right with the nuclear icon. All that tells you is how far you've progressed in this level. It really doesn't tell much else aside from maybe how close the place is from blowing up. That comic book right there is what I'm talking about. That is super hard to get at this point because Monster Ock is pretty fucking fast. And yeah. We're almost at the end of the level. Just gotta get through this giant freaking door thing. This is actually pretty annoying on the eyes because so much shit's going on, but luckily I made it out. See you guys after the cutscene. Holy shit.
Moving! Oh no, Ock! After all that, it was the symbiote that saved Ock. You've got to be kidding. Perfect end to a perfect day. Huh? What the?
It's a good thing Black Cat gave me a call, son.
Looks like just in time.
Hey, Spidey, can you get us Captain America's autograph?
Oh, brother.
Punisher, do you have any threes?
Go fish! So, nice of you to join us for once, Spidey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was out saving the world. Beating you guys at cards ought to be pretty easy.
Your spider sense won't save you here.
Look who's talking, Daredevil. You've been looking at my cards all night.
I don't need to look at your cards, Punisher. Your bluffs are so obvious.
Okay. Let's keep this a nice, friendly, clean game.
Who keeps inviting this guy?
Hey, will you guys keep it down?
Hey, loosen up, kids! I'm on fire!
Wait, hold on. Time out. All of you guys were working together, and you still couldn't take down Spider-Man? It's not my fault. Doc Ock's plan was horrible. Everyone knows you can't control the symbiote.
Hey, wait! So, I'm a rhino, you're a scorpion, and he's an octopus. What's a Mysterio?
So, Rhino, you got any threes?
Hey! Hey, I got a bingo! Ha ha! You guys think you're so smart, but I won! Ha! Who's your daddy, Doc Ock? Ha ha ha! Victory is mine! You're always laughing at me, but who's crying now, huh? Ha 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 ha! Wait a minute, I made a mistake.
And that was Spider-Man 2000. Quite the ending, ain't it? If you beat the game, I believe, on normal, you get the symbiote costume that you're seeing right now. And it actually gives you a cool buff where you have unlimited webbing, which is pretty sweet. There are other costumes you can get throughout the game as well if you meet certain requirements. And they can all do different things, but I'll go over that in a separate video whenever I make it. Overall, though, Spider-Man 2000 was a pretty fun game for its time, and it's still a pretty fun game today, in my opinion at least. I really enjoyed going through it. I thought the story, while goofy, was still enjoyable. The characters are entertaining, and while the combat was simple, it was satisfying. I really liked it a lot. It definitely set the standards for Spider-Man games to come afterwards. Hell, I would dare say for many superhero games to come afterwards, because let's think about this for a moment. Superman 64 was a piece of shit. Batman and Robin for the PS1 was a piece of shit. And it's because the companies that made those two games didn't really care. They just made those games pretty much for a quick buck in the holiday season. While Spider-Man 2000 was made by a team that actually gave a shit. They actually cared about the character. And so they made a game that worked. That was fun. You know, you actually felt like the superhero. You actually felt like a badass going through the game. That's what I love about this game. It actually makes you feel like you're Spider-Man. And while there are definitely more refined Spider-Man games nowadays, this game was still good. It was still a fun game. I really enjoyed it, and I highly recommend people who own either a PS1, a PS2, or a PS3 to go out and try this game because it's really fun. I loved it. It wasn't all perfect though. I think the camera was pretty bad, and I thought the sewer levels dragged on, and some enemies were pretty fucking annoying. But other than that, I love this game. I think it's a pretty good game. So yeah, my next Let's Play will be Mega Man X4. So we're going back to the Mega Man X series, and that's going to be an interesting game to go through because I really enjoyed Mega Man X4. It's arguably my favorite game in the X series, and I'll go in more detail why when I play it. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the music. This is WebHead Gaming. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.